Hey everyone, Razbowski here, and welcome to the very first episode of our brand new Wi-Fi battle series in which you guys challenge me to WonderCup battles. Now, for those of you that don't know what a WonderCup battle is, it's really simple. All you need to do is Wonder Trade 6 random Pokemon, and those 6 random Pokemon that you get in return are the ones that you'll be using in the battle. So, this series ties in really nicely with the Wonder Trade Addictions videos, in which I give out 6 random Pokemon that have usually got hidden abilities or shinies and stuff, and the ones that I get back in return, I will be using in these Wi-Fi WonderCup battles against you guys, because I know you've been looking forward to doing some Wi-Fi battles on the channel, and it's just a nice tie-in with the other series. So, let's get straight into the very first battle. It was a great battle between me and Johnny. Jonathan is a long-time viewer of my videos, so it was really nice to get a battle off with him. He's a great support of the channel, and it really means a lot to me. So, this battle, as you can see right in front of you, was a single battle, just standard rules. Every Pokemon is set to level 50. Now, if you have a look at my team, if you watched the Wonder Trade Addictions episode that was out on Wednesday, you will have noticed the party from that video. So, we got Gible, we got ourselves a Litwick, we got Solosis, Eevee, Butterfree, and Skitty. So, it's not the best team, especially when you compare it to Johnny's team above, who's got Teddiursa, Dugong, Scyther, Shuppet, Fletchling, and Glameow. So, the main threats in Jonathan's team actually are Scyther and Dugong. Now, there is also a little surprise in there, but I won't spoil that just yet. But Dugong and Scyther, when I started looking at the battle, were the ones I was like, shit, look at that team compared to mine. They've got, well, Dugong is obviously an evolution, and Scyther is just powerful as fuck on it. So my strongest Pokemon, I went into the battle thinking Gible. Gible is going to be doing some work, and maybe even Butterfree, because I think Butterfree, where is it? Butterfree had Confusion, so I was like, that'll do some decent damage, hopefully. Obviously, it's not stab, but Butterfree usually has decent special attacks. So they were the main threats I was concerned about, was his Dugong and his Scyther, and we will just jump straight into the battle and see where shit goes. Now, my tactic was to start off by sending out, I think it was Gible I sent out first, to be honest. Listen to that music. Listen to that music as Johnny is issuing a challenge. I really enjoyed this. So, Johnny sent out Kitty first, which is his Glameow. And yes, I was right, I sent out Gible because Gible was my strongest Pokemon and I didn't have anybody else to use. So he goes straight for the Fake Out, which obviously means Gible is unable to do anything with the flinch. But for some reason, Johnny goes straight again with another Fake Out, which gives me a free shot with a Dragon Claw, which takes off over half HP. But then he goes again for another Fake Out, which means I get to finish off the Kitty really, really simply. Thank you very much. We will take that first kill of the series. Goes to our Gible. Now he's sending out Dugong. Dugong was a proper issue for me. I decided to switch out Gible there because Gible was my main attacker. I didn't want to lose him just yet, so Skitty was coming in. I thought mainly because Skitty knows the move Attract and Cute Charm. So what I was hoping to do was make the Dugong fall in love with me. So Skitty goes for the Attract, which works out really well, which I think actually forces Johnny to switch the Dugong out. Now, Dugong is quite a high-level Pokemon, and obviously is actually quite a beast, Dugong Gong Gong. So we forced out the switch, but it goes into Scyther. Now, Scyther is another female, so I can't use the same tactics. So what I did, I wanted to lower the Scyther's defense so we could bring in somebody else. So I pretty much just sacked off Skitty here. The Vacuum Wave does a decent amount of damage. Obviously, it's super effective. Completely sacking off Skitty here because I thought, it's not going to come in and survive another attack, so we'll lower the defense of the Scyther further because that means that we can hopefully take out the Scyther with a bit of ease later on. So, Gible comes back in. As we've already discussed, the defense is lower on the Scyther. Unfortunately, outspeeds our Gible, but with the Dragon Claw Boot Stab, it is going to take off a nice, clean over half. That's, what, 3/4 of the Scyther's health gone in one go. And unfortunately, Scyther gets a decent hit off there, but we do take it out. So she is gone. And we are 2-1 in the lead. 4 kills. Now, Shuppet comes in next. Shuppet was a bit of a bitch, if I remember correctly, because here we go, we're straight for the Shadow Sneak, and that's just going to kill Gibble. That's unfortunate, because Gibble was our main attacker. Gibble was the one that's going to be the highest attack, and it had the Stab Dragon Claw. So, we're going to be sending in Butterfree next. Butterfree is going to hopefully work the confusion and take off as much health as possible. If I remember correctly, Shuppet did take that really well, and goes for the Destiny Bond. Now, I wasn't too worried about this, because I knew Butterfree isn't going to kill Shuppet in the next turn, so that didn't matter too much, but that Shadow Sneak took off a lot more than I wanted it to, so we go straight for the confusion on the Shuppet, and, well, it takes off a decent amount of health, but I knew I could take out the Shuppet next time. It all depended on how much the Shadow Sneak took off, which took off more than I really wanted it to. My main problem with the team was because they were most of them were level 1s or round about there. They had very basic attacks, whether it was Tackle, whether it was Tail Whip or all that. And now comes the Dugong. The Dugong with the Ice Shard priority move. That was it. Butterfree was unfortunately dead. Super effective as well because of the flying type on Butterfree. The poor little bastard bit the dust. Now, Eevee. Now, my explanation for bringing Eevee out here was I didn't really know what to do next with the Eevee because Dugong was proven to be a really big issue, and well, I only had Litwick next, which was going to take off which was going to die. Solosis I wanted to save for later. So Eevee was coming in, going to try and do as much damage as possible, lower the Dugong Dugong's HP as much as possible, and then hopefully bring in Litwick or Solosis to finish off the Dugong. Now, Dugong puts in a bit of a surprise move later on. Jonathan played excellently with his Dugong, which kind of pissed me off because I was sitting here like, fucking Dugong, here I am with level 1 basic evolution Pokemon, and that's going to do decent damage. So Solosis actually puts in a decent amount of work here with the Psywave. It does it does decent damage, and then Dugong, this is the play I was talking about, that rest. Now, that rest at first looked like it was going to be a great play there from Johnny, but luck was on my side here. I left in Solosis and went for the Psywave, went for the Psywave, and that took off a nice, clean, almost half HP. With that move, I was banking on the luck. Here, I went for luck, and I was like, Dugong, please stay asleep for longer than I needed. All I wanted Dugong to do was sleep there, and we were golden. Because we outspeed the Dugong, we go for the Psywave once more, and his main two threats, the Scyther and the Dugong, are completely taken out. But I didn't bank on this next Pokemon coming in, Teddiursa. I was like, I'm not really bothered about Teddiursa, but then, as you can see, Teddiursa has Lick. Now, that is going to be super effective against Solosis and Litwick. So, at this stage, I was like, fuck. Seriously? Is that how this is going to go? Am I just going to be licked to death by a cute little teddy bear? And unfortunately, that is the way that it looks. Litwick is just going to get super effective against the Lick here, and there's literally nothing I can do. All I've got is two Pokemon that are weak to that Ghost move, and here we go. The Inferno, which has only got 50% accuracy, I was kind of banking on it at least hitting once for the guaranteed 50%, and I lost out both times. Both times that Lick just destroyed me. I missed Inferno twice in a row, which really annoyed me, because if it hit once, then the battle could have been completely different. But Teddiursa completely sweeps my last two Pokemon, because I was walled. I was completely walled by that Lick. There was nothing I could do. Then I got, obviously, to add insult to injury, there I go with the paralysis. I do break through the paralysis, but it didn't matter one iota. We took Teddiursa down to half HP, but that was it. That was the last turn of the battle. Teddiursa licks us to death. Now, normally, you know me, guys, I would love to be licked to death by some kind of cute little lady, but that's the way it goes, unfortunately. Johnny played really well there. We never even got to see his fletchling. But that's the way it goes. He beat me in the end. It was a really good battle. I really did enjoy it. He played some good moves. I wasn't really sure what he was doing with the fake outs at the beginning with Glameow, but maybe Glameow might have not actually had any other moves. It was probably roundabout level 1 as well, so it might have only had fake out as a move. But either way, Dugong gave me a bit of issue. Scyther actually didn't come in and do too much damage, which was good. It did a bit more damage to... which Pokemon was it? Was it Butterfree? Came in and did a bit of damage to Butterfree. No, Gibble. It was Gibble. Gibble came and killed it. It did extra damage to Gibble that I didn't really like. He played well with that Gibble. If Gibble had lived, taken a hit from Scyther a wee bit better, if Scyther had missed that one of his moves, then Gibble could have came in and swept the rest of the team. But hey, that's the way it goes. He played really well, and he got lucky with a couple of his Pokemon, and hey, that is the beauty of a WonderCup battle. But Jonathan, thank you so much for the battle. It really, really was a great battle, and one that I thoroughly enjoyed, and it's a great one to start off this series with. This WonderCup battle Wi-Fi series is going to be a really good one, because you guys seem to be, well, the love and the support you've shown since I let you know of the idea on the Want to Trade Addictions video a week and a bit ago, and you guys have been fully supportive of this idea, and you've been dropping your friend codes in right, left, and center, so keep doing that. Pop your friend code in the box below, along with your Twitter, please. If you drop in your Twitter as well, that is really helpful, because unfortunately, Jonathan actually wasn't the first person that was selected randomly. He was the second person. The first person, I can't remember your name now, I apologise. Make sure you put your friend code in below. But unfortunately, the first person didn't get back to me in time, and I had to record the battle before. And, well, that just happens. As soon, if you put in your Twitter as well as your friend code, then I can get back to you quicker. Well, no, I got back to the boy quick, but you can get back to me quicker, so we can organise a time so I can record the battle and I can commentate over the top of it at the end. So yes, please pop in your friend code, and if you've got a Twitter, please pop that in as well. If you don't have a Twitter, you'll probably have an email. If you're signed up to YouTube, then you'll have an email address as well, so make sure you check that as well. This video is on Saturday, it's come out. I will be choosing the battle over the weekend. I'll say Monday. Monday is when I'll choose a random winner. And then hopefully Tuesday we can organise the battle for, because then that gives me time before the Want to Trade Addictions video comes out, so you don't see the party that I'm going to have, if you know what I mean, because that's the fairest way to do it. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this first battle. I really, really enjoyed it, and I think this series is going to be good. So once again, thank you very much, Johnny, for the battle. It was really good. You played really, really well, and you deserved the win. That's it, guys. Unfortunately, I lost the first battle, but as I said before, win or lose, the battle will be up on the channel. This is a learning experience as much for me as it is for you. I'm kind of just getting into competitive battle, and I never really did it before Black and White 2, and it's something that I've been really interested in. So bear with me if I do make stupid plays, but it's nice to discuss the battle with me in the comment section below, and obviously drop your friend code and your Twitter or email. But one more thing, I want to thank 4th Gen Gamer for designing the thumbnail and the layout you see before you. He is absolutely fucking talented, not only at commentating and making Pokemon videos, but he also does layouts and icons and Twitter banners and all that good shit. So go and check out his channel. Description, a link to him will be in the box below. I will also put Jonathan's Twitter in the box below in case you want to go and follow him, because he's a really great guy. And finally, I want to thank Talents, XX Talents XX. Again, his YouTube channel and Twitter will be in the box below. He has designed my new icon and my new banner for the channel, and I absolutely fucking love them. He is a really, really talented drawer, so go and check out his shit as well. He's got a speed art of the banner he drew me on his channel, so I will link that in the box below. So many links to check out, but guys, but most importantly, if you enjoyed today's episode, guys, please drop a like. It really means a lot to me. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. But either way, guys, I've been Razbowski. You've been the wonderful bastards, as always, for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!